What's up everybody, welcome back to the channel. My name is David. So in this video, I'm going to be comparing WordPress to Ghost, and I'm going to be looking at different use cases, which content management system is better, as well as their individual hosted platforms found at wordpress.com as well as ghost.org. So let's get to it. Oh, side note, I did create tutorial videos on how to make a website with wordpress.com, how to make a WordPress with ghost.org, how to create a self-hosted website with WordPress, how to create a self-hosted website with Ghost. So check the links in the description for more. All right, so WordPress.com versus Ghost.org, which one is better? So both of these, they're their respective hosted solutions. So what that means, it's like it's a done for you type deal where you don't actually have to install WordPress or install Ghost. You just sign up, pay a monthly fee, and then you get access to WordPress or access to Ghost respectively. Now, if we're strictly comparing WordPress.com to Ghost.org, I have to say that Ghost.org is just far superior to WordPress.com simply because you get a global CDN, you get email marketing and paid subscriptions all built into even their lowest pricing plan, whereas WordPress.com is really much more geared for just blogging, like just creating a website and just getting started with blogging and really just basic level content marketing. Whereas just WordPress.com is much more geared for like creating a personal blog, a personal website, that type of deal. And then they do have various other pricing plans like business and e-commerce, but they do get expensive at the higher level, so you are better off going with a shared host long term if you want to go with WordPress. I do have another video on this channel that compares WordPress.com to WordPress.org that you can check out if you want. Next up is WordPress versus Ghost, installing these two content management systems on their own respective shared hosting accounts. Now, when people talk about WordPress, what they're typically referring to is WordPress.org, which is the free and open source content management system that you install on your own shared hosting account, like at Bluehost or SiteGround. WordPress is a free and open source content management system that allows you to truly design any type of website you want, from a membership website, an online store with WooCommerce, to a blog. Really, with WordPress, it's feature rich, open source, and you can do whatever you want with it. In addition to that, WordPress is incredibly easy to install on any type of shared hosting account due to its just being so ubiquitous. It just has a one-click install with any type of web host. And so it's just very simple and easy for any type of user to get started with WordPress. It's not technical, and anyone can kind of figure it out. Ghost, by contrast, is way more technical to set up on a shared hosting account, and there's not a lot of web hosts that support it. In my opinion, DigitalOcean is still one of the best platforms if you want to install Ghost, but you do have to access it via a terminal, which is a little bit technical for a lot of people, and then you have to just manually update everything yourself. So like WordPress is way easier because everything's just like a one-click install, click a button to update it, etc. Like, and just installing themes, plugins is just very simple and straightforward. Whereas Ghost is not impossible, but it's just a little bit more techy on the back end. Ghost is also not as flexible as WordPress. This is not to say that like Ghost is bad, it's just niche specific. Like Ghost is truly a platform for any type of professional blogger, professional writer who wants to create a website, write blog posts, build up an email list, and then run some type of paid subscription. That's what Ghost is geared for. So if you're looking for something where you can like blog and have an online store functionality, you may want to go with WordPress. Affiliate marketing and running paid ads. Well, I'm going to just say it, WordPress is way better than Ghost in this department. As I keep saying, Ghost is niche specific. It's for a professional writer who wants to build up an email list and run some type of paid subscription. WordPress, by contrast, is just way more flexible because you can create a website, run paid ads on it via like Google AdSense or Ezoic, and then engage in affiliate marketing using something like Pretty Links, so you can kind of transform like those ugly affiliate links into something more attractive. Again, that's not to say that like you can't run paid ads on a Ghost website. You totally can. You can install AdSense on a ghost.org website or a Ghost installation on DigitalOcean. No problem. Ghost is free and open source. It's just not geared for that. And also in terms of like redirections, Pretty Links is great because it's a free plugin for WordPress, but Ghost doesn't have anything like that, like anything that's equivalent to Pretty Links. So there's no way to like transform those ugly affiliate links with Ghost into something a little bit more clickable and attractive. So if you do intend to engage in affiliate marketing using a ghost.org website or a Ghost installation on DigitalOcean, I definitely recommend that you check out something like bit.ly.com as a way to manage your affiliate links. Email marketing. So this is a massive difference between these two content management systems. So Ghost uses something called a Mailgun, and the way Ghost works is that you're supposed to blog with it, and then you can hide content within your blog posts, and then when you send those blog posts out to your email list, which you can choose to do so or choose not to do so, which is why Ghost is a little bit better than say like WordPress.com that I said in the beginning because of Jetpack. Jetpack just sends everything out and you have no control. With Ghost, you absolutely have control over the way your emails look and feel. You can change the design, etc. And then you can content lock specific paragraphs or blocks within the blog post that are only viewable in an email client. So the way Ghost works is that like you can offer like free content on your website, but then hide content. So when you send out a blog post, everything just gets sent out to your email list, or maybe you can hide content that's only available for people who subscribe to your website, if that makes any sense. Ghost is truly geared for writers who want to content lock and run a paid subscription with their blog. WordPress, by contrast, is much more geared for the standard traditional internet marketer because WordPress itself doesn't have any type of like email marketing client built in. You have to go to a third-party source like MailChimp or ConvertKit, etc. And so I personally like WordPress more than Ghost because Ghost, again, is geared for a professional blogger, a professional writer. Whereas like with WordPress, you can just sign up for ConvertKit, get your forms, embed those forms on your website. Then on the back end with ConvertKit or ActiveCampaign or whatever email client you're using, you can set up some type of like dedicated funnel that you can run paid ads to, send traffic down, tweak over time and kind of figure it out. That's why WordPress is a little bit better with email marketing in that regard. But if you're a professional writer and maybe you want to do something that like Mark Mason does with his website where you have like publicly available blog posts and then subscriber only blog posts, then you're going to love Ghost because that type of feature is built in natively. Sure, you can kind of do something similar with WordPress, but it's not as easy and intuitive, whereas with Ghost, it's just built in natively. Themes for both WordPress and Ghost. So both of these content management systems have their respective marketplaces of themes, and you can also buy themes from a third party for both Ghost and WordPress. Now the main difference is the control over the look and feel of your website. With Ghost, you're very limited unless you want to learn how to edit your website with HTML and CSS, whereas with WordPress and themes, most of them have some type of drag and drop feature built in. With that said, it's not to say like Ghost is bad. Ghost themes look fantastic and they are properly designed for what you're supposed to do with Ghost, and that is to blog and get people to subscribe to your email list, as well as to sign up and become a paid subscriber. With WordPress, as I said earlier, it's just way more versatile. So whether or not you want to create some type of like e-commerce website, a real estate website, a personal blog, a photography website, you can do all those types of things with WordPress. And it's really easy and feature rich because you have a block builder built in via Gutenberg, or you can use the Elementor page builder. So in general, both platforms have fantastic themes. WordPress, you get a lot more design and customization flexibility because WordPress, you can design a lot more different styles of websites. Whereas with Ghost themes, you're much more limited in what you're able to design and control over the look and feel of your website. But in general, the themes are built properly for what you're supposed to do with Ghost, and that is to engage in email marketing and paid subscriptions. WordPress plugins versus Ghost integrations. WordPress plugins are far superior because WordPress is so ubiquitous. Everything is just one click install to get started. And so with WordPress, you can just log into your account on the back end. You just type in the specific plugin that you want to add. And there's like literally thousands of plugins that all do different types of things. So if you want to install like some type of SEO plugin or a plugin to help manage Google display ads on your website, WordPress has it. You can just search for it, click install, and then you're good to go. I think where people get confused with integrations is that they kind of assume that integrations is going to be similar to what plugins are, but all integrations are with Ghost is that they're just support pages that walk you through step by step about how to install some type of third-party integration into your Ghost website. So for example, like if you want to install like Google Analytics or some type of shopping cart, it's not like you go into your Ghost website, you click on integrations, you search for like what you want to add, then you just click install. No, it's actually a page and then tells you step by step about how to install this specific thing onto your Ghost website. That's why I said earlier that Ghost is feature rich, it's open source, but it is just a little bit more technical in every aspect because with the integrations option, like you just have to go through the page itself and just walk through it step by step and follow the on-screen instructions. It's not just like a one-click install and then you're good to go. Final thoughts between WordPress and Ghost. So I'm a little bit more partial to WordPress just because of its flexibility to create any type of website you want. It's block builder, so you can have a little bit more granular control over the look and feel of your website and the ability to engage in running paid ads on your website and affiliate marketing with pretty links. That's not to say that Ghost is bad. Ghost is fantastic for the right person, and that person is someone who wants to blog, have email marketing, and engage in some type of paid subscription where your email subscribers get your premium blog post. If that's you, you're going to love Ghost and you're going to find WordPress really frustrating. If you're someone who's like a YouTuber or who has a small business or who wants to build like an information and niche website, you're going to find Ghost incredibly annoying, frustrating, and limiting. So just pick the right platform depending on what you want to do. All right, everyone, that's it for this video on Ghost versus WordPress. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you got value out of the video. If you did, consider subscribing and hit that like button. My name is David from websitecreatorpro.com. Thank you very much for watching and have a great day. Bye-bye.